Good morning, everybody. It's Lindsey Huddleston back in the building with another SPS Monday Motivation. That's right, I'm in a familiar place for some of you. I'm back home in the city of Detroit. At my mother's home on the east side of Detroit. Shout out to I-94 and French Road exit. That's what it is. In the city of Detroit, got to come home and spend some time with my mom, hang out with her, have a great coffee this morning, and see her off. And I want to talk about today's Monday Motivation. It is, remember, this is what you prayed for. That's right. Remember, this is what you prayed for. Now, mind you, when I put out my Monday Motivation, I'm sure you guys can all say what it is, either from the headlines, from my personal experience, but I definitely want to be compassionate about the lives of people who are important to me. Shout out to my brother Kevin Marshall, senior, as well as his wife, who has been having some health complications with her battle, and I know you guys took a little time off your podcast, but Kevin, I was thinking of you because I didn't want to be so tone deaf to make a comment. Like, remember, this is what you prayed for. Well, how can they apply that to their life when they're dealing with a family issue or something like that? So my point being is, when I say, remember, this is what you prayed for, know that as these things start to develop in your life, the things you start to experience, if it's rooted in prayer and if it's coming from a good place, the challenges that will continue to come with it are still about getting you to where you want to be. What do you mean, Lindsey? My relationship, my significant other is not healthy, but the prayer was for having a great partner, somebody you can be with. The prayer was to be able to have strength and get through the tough times. So this is all still part of it. I don't want you to think that you're far away from what it is you want to achieve or what's important. The Wall Street Journal had an article, The Science of Prayer, and one thing I took from that I thought was really good. Help me stay grounded and grateful in stressful times. Wow, what a statement. Help me stay grounded and grateful in stressful times. Let's start with the stressful part. When it's stress, it's hard to stay grounded. When it's stress, it's hard to keep the faith. When it's stress, it's hard to be grateful and show gratitude. But that was a great prayer to reach out for. Research has been done on prayer. It shows that it may have a similar benefit to meditation. In many cases, I kind of liken my lifestyle to that of meditation and being mindful and helping manifest. But it also can calm your nervous system, shutting down that fight or flight response that we get. Because here we go, it can make you less reactive to negative emotions and less angry. Sometimes the emotional pitfall we incur from something bad going on, the stress we have is worse than the act itself. The stress we go through and the negativity we experience is worse than what we are actually concerned about. So I want to spend the rest of the time just sharing these thoughts with you for some encouragement. Stress can kill you as fast as a bullet. Find your peace, trust in God, and live. Something you got to ask yourself is, what you upset about, is that going to be more harmful to you by stressing over than the actual event itself? Somebody wronged you, something didn't come through like you wanted to, whatever it may be. Michelle Mimi Walker's in the building. Good morning. Good to see your smiley face. Hope all is well over there. It is the season. I'm getting closer and closer. If I'm down here on a Monday, that means I can get over there on the weekend to see you guys, see you in Orlando, get out on the deck and hang out with you guys. And we'll make it happen this year. I said that. I experienced it before and I want to experience it again. You guys are so awesome to hang around with. And I'm not just a fair weather friend, Michelle. I only want to hang out when the weather's good. So good to see you this morning. Also, too, you are so close to what you want. Just relax. Easier said than done, Lindsey. How you gonna tell me relax? I'm uptight. She gave me the thumbs up. She said, come on by. All right, bet. It's for the record. No doubt. I appreciate you guys. Now, this is one of those comments I'm careful with. When someone's stressing in a major way, they probably don't want to hear, oh, you close, just relax, or calm down. But I think it's mindful. Over here at my mother's, I think back to years ago when I would come over and just hang out. Even going back, this is the former home of my grandmother, Madeline Bryan, who my daughter is named after. I have to even think back to even childhood and as a young adult when employment was the type of thing. Now here I am, I could be with you guys on the Monday at home. I'm going to have a great day today. I'm going to be with the East Lansing Trojans. Shout out to Octavius Long, the coach for East Lansing Track and Field, kicking off the SPS Edge track and field tour. I'll be going to a number of schools to highlight their track and field program. There are sponsorship opportunities available too for those who are interested. But I say that to say, this is what I prayed for, to be in a position at this point in my life where I could be able to do the things that I'm doing, have the experience that I'm having. If you look over my shoulder, that's a picture of my daughter. How cute is this? She would kill me for this. Look at Madeline. That's Daddy's baby. Having my beautiful daughter, she's on a field trip today. But I have to keep those things in mind as far as from whence I came. And we got to think about those same things too, from whence we came. If you believe it will work out, you'll see opportunities. If you believe it won't, you'll see obstacles. That's why mindset is so important. You have to have the mindset of believing it's going to work out and it's meant to be. And that's the attitude that I've taken. And I can just remember going through something from, let's say, some experience I had, some unexpected things came up. Some will call setbacks. But I took a positive mindset, like, hey, this is part of the process to get me to where I want to go. And by having that positive attitude, I saw opportunity. I didn't see obstacle. And it's very important. And many of us can do this on our own, but we have to be careful what we have around and what we tolerate as far as the language we hear, because here's a perfect visualization of that. You see this young lady in this image. The top portion is what we all like. Making progress step by step. It's sunny. It's a direct line. Hey, I can get there. Just one foot in front of the other. But I think it's also important to know that this is also progress. It's a little bit darker. The steps aren't as ordered as we say, but there's still progress. How can you look at your life from a standpoint of not seeing the opportunities instead of seeing the obstacles? Yeah, it's a very positive outlook you have to have, but it's necessary. We just said stress can kill you quicker than a bullet, so you have to have this mindset, and you have to kind of promote that to your circle, so that's what you get. I'm here with my mom having coffee in the morning. We talk about nothing but positivity, about how we're going to look at things, how we go after things. So that's the reinforcement I get compared to sitting across from someone who's saying something negative. A few more things while I have you guys. That dream was planted in your heart for a reason. That dream, that vision you had, that thing you want to do that people can't understand. Yeah, they can't understand it because that was printed for your DNA. That was for your fingerprints. That was unique for you to be the one. Oh, wow. Michelle drops another one. Success is not linear. We have to remind ourselves of that. But Michelle, I thought success was going to be I work hard a little bit and then I can just enjoy it. What you're confirming, and I appreciate that, is that success is a constant. So that one thing you prayed for, you meditated on, that you wanted, and you get it. Guess what? The work got to be done. If it's the new role at your job or a new opportunity or a new relationship, you work to get there. But once you get there, there's going to have to be work within that. You work to be with the one you love, and you get married, and you move forward. But within the relationship, there are going to be other unique challenges brought on by you, brought on by your partner, or brought on by the world that you have to better deal with. Got big fella in the building, Jimmy Macon. Good morning, Hoss. That's right, Central High School's finest head coach, Jimmy Macon. My guy, man, how you doing? Are you guys doing track and field? Let me know, man. I know we're going to get with you around the football season. Well, let me know what you guys are doing this summer. I'd love to be able to get with you and highlight you. Always a good time sitting down with Coach Macon and his folks. Appreciate you. So with that, guys, a few more things I want to add. I hope this can be an encouragement. I hope this can be something that you can look back on. And finally, once you get it, don't forget God when you get what you prayed for. That's important. You know, you want it bad. You know how that go, y'all. We was out hanging out when we was in our younger years and doing stuff we shouldn't have did. He said, Lord, if you let me get through this, I promise you. Now, I'm not speaking of that. But also, when you actually have it, be appreciative, because we have such short memories as humans. We forget how bad we want it, how that was our everything. And when we get that, yeah, I understand we kind of suppress those ideas, but remember that along the way. I just want this to be an encouraging word, because I know in my personal life, when I work towards things to achieve things, and I get hit with something, I think it's very important that I can also come back and find the right mindset to keep moving with it. Because the obstacles and the challenges don't stop. As Michelle said, success is not linear. It's not a straight line when you do that. She's dropping it on me again. She says, come visit us in May for DPCD. There we go. It'll be that time again. Let me come down. Yep. And then Jimmy Maker says, yep, start at this Thursday at Renaissance at 4:30. I like that. Okay, well, I know I can come down and get with you guys. It's going to be a fun time getting with everybody. Thanks for the update. So with that being said, guys, I just want to encourage you guys on this Monday. I feel great, but sometimes I feel great with a little bit of guilt. Why is that, Lindsay? Well, because I want you guys to feel the same way. I want you to be able to work through your issues and work through your challenges and be able to come out on a positive end. And I just share this from the heart. So many great people that come on my timeline. You guys do so many great things. Look at Coach Watkins, Coach Macon, and what they're doing for the Detroit Public Schools Community District. Shout out to my guy, Jay Alexander. Shout out to Anika Akins as well, and all the hard work they're doing over there, helping these young people, being a great role model for them, for someone to look up to. So with that being said, guys, remember this is what you prayed for. So with that comes some challenges, but we can get through it. Stress will kill you quicker than a bullet, so try not to stress. Remember, you're close. Just relax. And also, too, he wouldn't have gave you the vision. He wouldn't have gave you the idea. Wouldn't have gave you the dream if it wasn't meant to be. You just got to work through it. So with that being said, this is your guy Lindsey Huddleston with SPS. See you guys soon. Peace.